The Daystar controversy just exploded. Rachel Lamb, daughter of the late Marcus Lamb, has broken her silence, and what she's revealing could tear her entire family apart. With screenshots, fiery accusations, and raw emotion, Rachel is firing back at her brother Jonathan and his wife Susie, who have accused Daystar of corruption, control, and silencing the truth. But is Rachel defending truth? Or protecting power? Let's dive into the shocking new chapter of this unfolding war inside one of the world's largest Christian ministries. Jonathan and Susie Lamb lit the fuse when they publicly accused Daystar and their own family of betrayal. According to Jonathan, his show was abruptly canceled after he refused to endorse his mother Joni's new marriage to Dr. Doe Weiss. But Rachel isn't staying quiet anymore. She's come forward with screenshots of messages allegedly sent by Susie that tell a very different story messages, showing Susie praising Doe Weiss, thanking him, even calling him family. One of them reportedly reads, "I love you more than anyone else." Rachel says this proves the betrayal narrative is fake. Rachel, a survivor of abuse herself, made it clear she doesn't dismiss allegations lightly. But she accuses Susie of hypocrisy, benefiting from Daystar financially, vacationing with the family, and now suddenly attacking them publicly. In her own words, "This isn't about truth. This is about control." Rachel believes Jonathan and Susie are bitter over not gaining power at Daystar after their father's death. She says this is less about justice and more about reclaiming influence they lost. Steve Wilhite, senior VP at Daystar, stepped into the firestorm with a polished but pointed message. Without naming names, he labeled whistleblowers as spiritual vagabonds who grow isolated and bitter. He ended by doubling down on Daystar's mission, saying, "I choose to walk in the favor of God. There's more work to do." But is that a spiritual stand or strategic damage control? The drama didn't stop there. A Daystar staffer privately messaged Jonathan and Susie with a scathing rebuke. "You've dishonored your parents. What makes you think this should ever be public?" The message cited Proverbs 30:17 and Luke 17:2, calling their actions not just dishonorable, but dangerous to people's faith. Repent and make things right while you still can. This is no small family feud. The Lambs run one of the largest Christian television networks in the world. What happens here doesn't just affect a few people, it affects millions. Their followers are watching. Pastors are watching. The world is watching. And they're all asking, is this about truth or about control? Rachel's defense raises deep questions. Is she protecting her late father's legacy or hiding something deeper? Are Jonathan and Susie crying foul because they were wronged or because they lost power? Is Daystar's leadership defending righteousness or circling the wagons? This controversy has laid bare the fragile intersection of faith, power, family, and legacy. And it forces us to confront some uncomfortable truths about Christian leadership. Should ministries address conflicts publicly or behind closed doors? Should whistleblowers be embraced or exiled? Should family loyalty override calls for transparency? And, above all, what does real integrity look like in today's Christian world? This isn't just Daystar's battle. It's a wake-up call to every church, every ministry, and every believer. Drop your thoughts in the comments. Who do why you believe Rachel or Jonathan and Susie? Should this have stayed private, or is the truth worth the fallout? Don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more breakdowns as this story unfolds. And remember, keep seeking truth, keep walking in love, and always hold fast to the faith that unites us all even when families fall apart.